Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another Supercoach Insider podcast. My name is Swizz, here for another episode of Supercoach Booms and Bust, and we've got a special guest, Supercoach Ant. Welcome, mate.
Cheers, Swizz. Thanks for having me. A long-time listener, so excited to get on and chat some Supercoach.
I absolutely love it. We'll be hitting our proper chat about the Gold Coast Suns soon, but beforehand, we are here for this short episode. Before we jump into it, as always, check us out on all our social media platforms, in particular the YouTube, Spotify. Get in contact with us via Supercoach Insider 100. Where can the good people out there find you, mate?
Mainly just on Twitter, so just Supercoach_Ant. Yeah, just chat some rubbish on there, so give it a follow.
Yeah, and you've been posting some good stuff about the BBL, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of AFL content coming throughout the 2025 season. But we are here for Booms and Bust, mate. Who are you looking at in your team who you think is going to have an absolute rip snorter of a year?
I'm very keen on Tom De Koning. One of my mates traded him in last year, and I think just watching him, like his upside without Pitnet was crazy. So I think if we see in pre-season that there's no Pitnet involved in the mix, I think TDK is my boom, especially with that flex position. I reckon the 3 ruck primos could be a play.
Yeah, beautiful. And I think that flex position, a lot of people are looking around the strategies for that. And yes, as long as they're going all with TDK and it's not many games where they need the big brute in there, I think he'll be a very popular choice. I know my good mate JP is massive on him, being a Blues man. So I think that is one way to utilize those flex positions by maybe having an R3 and you can at least have a TDK and maybe a cheaper rookie ruck like a Flynn in there. So and he definitely has the scoring power and that high ceiling that we all love.
Yeah.
All right, and your bust player, mate, who's somebody that you're looking at who you think might where all the hype's going, but might not perform to that level?
I just think Jason Horne-Francis will be pretty popular just based off the fact that he's that inside mid and the highest averaging forward. But I think there's enough value elsewhere that you can start without that sort of F1 primo and go with those mid prices. And then you've got the rookies such as Dan Curtin and Elijah Hewitt as well, who I think are going to be good on-field options and could have good roles. So I'm happy to have them on the field and then pass on Horne-Francis and use him as an upgrade target later in the year.
Yeah, and that is potential there where I know talking to some other people, even going for that F1 spot, they're looking at other potential premium options, if not flooding themselves with those mid prices. And we've got a ton of them this year. And as you said, there's a couple of really good rookie choices too. And just the way they kind of set up Port, we know, Butters and Rosie are always in there, but William Drew, they've still got Ollie Wine. So they do have plenty of options to run through that midfield. So it's always interesting to see what the sort of split is. Horne-Francis did get forward eligibility for a reason. So there is a chance that he does still play a bit more time there than what we would potentially like as a super coacher.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful, short and sharp. That's what we love about these Booms and Bust episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this Supercoach Ant.
Awesome. Thanks, Swizz.
And check in for our next episode soon, guys. Thanks.